Welcome to Rudy's Room, the 1 hour break in your day. I, of course, am your host, Mr. Rudy, and I've got two fantastic guests. Well, actually three, and they are both brand new Rude Rangers. Folks, help me welcome Daniel from Stitching Wolf. I'm going to clap for you, of course, yes. Elisa, how are you?
Hi, thank you for having me.
And Kiyaya is here. Daniel, why is Kiyaya dressed for Christmas?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, apparently. The more I go shopping, and we're getting into the spirit.
That's true. I was in Dollar Tree the other day, and they just forgot all about Halloween and skipped Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and we went right to Christmas.
No matter where my wife and I go, everything is, it's like all Christmas all the time.
Okay.
So Kiyaya and I are taking advantage of this.
Okay.
And we have launched our Decking the Halls collection, so we have
But Daniel, Christmas is not your holiday.
No, but you know what? I'm an ecumenical kind of guy.
Is it
I'm
all about the money?
spiritual.
Are you just trying to sell that Christmas crap? Okay, sorry. I didn't want to tell. Okay.
But we have moderately priced Christmas ornaments with
With
a wide variety of tastes,
Okay.
which can be purchased on our website at www.stitchingwolfdesigns.com.
Look at you just selling in the first minute.
Hey,
Go,
you know,
Daniel. Okay, make that money. Now, Lisa, you fix credit?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we'll be talking later.
How bad is your credit, Daniel?
It's just my student loans.
Okay.
Oh, are you not paying them?
That's a long story in and of itself.
Because the student loan people are probably watching right now. Wait for the
been
student loan people.
Hello, Navient. They've been calling me. They've been calling me every day,
They have a
twice a
lawsuit
day.
going on.
Oh.
Oh, then
Get it on
and
that.
I'm definitely going to be on your radar.
Okay. All right. We're starting with foolishness very early, folks. Do me a favor. We've got to do our pledge. Let's raise our right hand and repeat after me. Let's see. I promise
I promise
to live my best possible life,
To live my best possible life.
to avoid all unnecessary drama,
To avoid all unnecessary drama.
to stay away from messy and extra people,
To stay away from messy and extra people.
to only clap back when necessary.
To only clap back when necessary.
You're laughing, Elisa. You know it's true. To stay current and woke,
To stay current and woke.
to look my absolute best as often as possible,
To look my absolute best as often as possible.
and always support those who support me.
And always support those who support me.
Okay, that is the Rude Ranger Law. Let's have a quick toast to cheer to a great episode tonight. You guys, this is so much
love
fun.
it.
I love it too. I'm glad to be here. All right, how, when you say you fix the credit, is it like I give you $100 and you get me up to a 700? What do you do?
Well, what happens is I do a consultation with everyone first.
Okay.
I want to know your goals, your dreams, what you're looking to accomplish.
My goal is to get them Columbia House people to stop calling me.
It's a lot of people's goals.
Yeah, okay. So, all right,
So after our consultation,
Yeah.
I just take everything in. I give you a blueprint of what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to stick to the blueprint, but we're actually
this sounds
able.
like work.
Well, I'm doing the work. So.
Oh, okay.
So we're actually able to go after all three bureaus aggressively at the same time.
Okay.
And I'm actually backed up by credit attorneys, have a 24/7 credit monitoring portal,
Wow.
identity theft protection, a budgeting and savings plan, a living will and trust, power of attorney.
Now, if I really owe the money, can you get me out of it? That's what I want to know. You're laughing.
No,
No, he's deadly serious.
I am
A
so
lot of
serious.
people ask me those questions.
Yeah.
So there's certain things like your student loans you can't really get out of.
Oh, sorry, Daniel.
Student loans, but there are certain things let's say the school I went to, it closed down. I went to a college, Dowling College, right?
Oh, okay. I was like, what college closed
So there's
down?
certain, everyone on Long Island heard about Dowling
Sorry,
closing.
Dowling.
So
Okay.
there's certain things people didn't graduate from
Yeah,
there, or
okay.
if they had to transfer. Those people got out of their student loans. We can
Okay.
help remove the negatives from
Okay.
appearing on your report.
Gotcha.
But if it's collections, your
Okay.
collections have been sold off.
Gotcha.
But I
Okay.
always come with a blueprint to
All
help
right.
everyone.
Sorry, folks. What are you going to do? Okay, you guys are now Rude Rangers. Well, Daniel, you've been for a while. Elisa, you're brand new. But we have other Rude Rangers who are fans of our show. They like our show. They share our show. And sometimes they have questions. Let's do the Rude Ranger roll call. Let's see, what are they saying now? Hi, Rudy. Hi, Carrie White over at Dixon Acres. Thank you again for the free granola. You guys are fantastic. What's up next? Back of the buggy bungalow. Yes. Okay. Last week we had Harriet Tubman on, and I guess she and her husband, not John Tubman, because I think he was no good, but the one that she married later, they used to do it in the back of the buggy or something. So LaBelle Bell thought that was hysterical. LaBelle Bell, please feel better. I know you've got a pinched nerve. What's up next? Sounds like a controlling spouse. Yes, Steve Jordan. We had an advice letter last week, and it was, the person was a mess. All right, what's up next? Oh, Elisa, I mean, just like everybody in the world, I'm always wondering things. And so these are just some things I'm wondering about this week. Up first, you guys watch that show Teen Mom at all?
Teen Mom?
Teen Mom, the thing with the teenage mothers. You ever see that?
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a little while.
I mean, I kind of gave up a long time ago either. But do you know Janelle? The one? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, she apparently is having a rough year. So she lost custody of her 3 kids. She got fired from her job on the show, actually. And her husband killed her dog. Like, he shot the dog dead. I mean, yeah. Jesus.
That was just my face right there.
I know. No, seriously. The thing I'm wondering is if she's going through all of this right now as a teen mom, what's it going to be like when she's in her 30s, right? Like, that's some serious mess. No?
I mean, yes, it is.
Yeah,
I only come, we can only wish people the best, but, you know, it's like there are certain things that we don't see. Yeah. And it is unfortunate to have your kids taken away from you.
Yeah.
And
well,
your husband shot a dog.
He shot her dog. Listen, I don't understand that. And then Madonna, I didn't realize Madonna is being sued actually by a fan. And apparently his name is Nate Hollander. He spent over $1,000 for Madonna tickets, which, I mean, there's not that much Madonna love in the world for me, but okay. His issue, apparently, though, was when he first bought the tickets, he was told that the show was going to start at 8:30, purchased the ticket, and then I guess a week or so before the performance, he got notified that the concert time had been changed to 10:30 p.m. So he was upset because he said that was way too late, and if people have jobs and all this other stuff, like, what are they supposed to do? And I guess because they're too late, you won't get out till maybe like 1 or something, he can't sell the tickets. So he's really upset and suing her about this. The thing that got me wondering, though, was in his lawsuit, he said that Madonna's notorious for starting her concerts late and not showing up and all this other stuff. So I'm just wondering if you actually knew this, why'd you buy the tickets, right?
You should expect it at that point.
You should. I mean...
How'd they even let a lawsuit go through?
I think people can sue for just about anything anymore,
The gamut is wide open on that one.
No, it's true. But the other thing was, interestingly enough, Madonna is 61 years old. Did you all know that?
I know she was
old,
but
not quite that old.
She is 61. So I say God bless her being able to.
So lucky.
We should. I mean, to be able to stay up till 10:30 doing a concert at 61.
I can't stay up. I can't stay up that. I'm almost 40. I can't do it.
Right. I thought that was amazing. I mean, her old ass jumping around the stage at 10:30. That's beautiful. You go, Madonna. And then, y'all, it's the truth. And then this Robin Crawford with that book about Whitney Houston. That's like, well, I mean, for years we were all speculating about the relationship. Well, that's Bobby and Whitney. We were speculating about the relationship that Whitney had with Robin. People thought they were lovers, and it was always out there as rumors. Wendy Williams talked about it all the time. Well, apparently they really were, because Robin has got a book. She went on Wendy. She started telling all the business. And the thing that I'm most wondering about is, like, what's next for this poor woman, poor Whitney Houston? Like, they will not leave her alone.
Can she just rest in peace at this point?
Don't you think so? It's like everybody's coming out and it's talking. So what's next? Is it going to be the dry cleaner, her auto mechanic, her brother's nephew's baby's mother's cousin's hairdresser's uncle? Like, everybody's got a story. It's pretty sad.
That's what happens. Usually, like, when a celebrity passes on, people come from out of the woodworks. Yeah. And a lot of them, they don't have a living will and trust, power of attorney.
Right.
And I always say that as an example to people.
Yeah.
When you're up there, they'll come.
What exactly is a living will and trust?
So let's say something happens to you, God forbid, you pass on. Yeah. It's literally a document. You have it notarized and it's state officiated and all of that. And it's saying where everything could go to, who gets jurisdiction of what. So let's say, God forbid, you passed on, your wife. It's like, okay, my wife takes the estate. She has the car. She has this bank account. She has all of this. I want my kids to have this, this, and that.
Right.
It lists everything. But
is that like your last chance to be shady, where you can be like, to my dearly departed wife, I leave everything to my girlfriend? Like, can you do that?
I know a few people that did that.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
Okay, so funny story.
Yeah, please tell us a story. Paint the scene.
So, my mother is Italian.
Okay.
Right? And,
yeah.
You know, her great uncle or somebody, they were like a monk or a pope. They were something in Italy. They were a monk, not the pope.
Oh,
okay. Never mind. But he was like close to the Pope.
Okay.
So when he passed on, in his living will and trust, he had everything that people were getting, this, and that.
Yeah.
And there was like a box.
Okay.
And a box was assigned to everyone.
Okay.
So the box was sent to my grandfather.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I don't even know his name.
It doesn't really matter. Get to the story.
He's like, oh.
Right.
They opened the box and it was $1 for every person. He gave all the money to the church.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not going to curse, but he's like,
Did he have like money that they thought they were going to get something?
Yeah, okay. Because it said in the living will and trust that they all had this box and it all went to the church and he got cursed down in Italian.
Didn't it cost more to like do the will than actually what's in the box? That's kind of messed up.
But that's like,
but he ends up with the last laugh.
That is kind of true. Wow. So I guess if you're really petty, yeah.
It's common with a lot of celebrities, though. That's why when a lot of celebrities passed on, you hear people coming out of the woodworks. Like,
yeah, because Aretha Franklin supposedly left her money in the couch at home or something. Yeah, I mean.
People claim to be aunts, brothers, cousins. Yeah. Then it has to, when you don't have something like that in place.
I'm Oprah's love child. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding.
The state gets to decide who gets what. It's unfortunate.
Oh, wow.
Or it goes to the state. Yeah.
Okay. What's the lowest credit score you ever worked with before we go to break? Like a 100?
No. It was either no credit or in a 3s.
Like a 3?
Yeah, like I've seen a 5. But it was either no credit. I've seen a 5 on one of them. Okay. But like around the 300s, like a 330, 350.
Oh, wow. And then how high have you gotten them?
700, 800.
You took a 3 to 700? Wow.
Getting rid of all those negatives, helping to build your credit up.
Y'all better call her and get your credit tight. We'll be right back with more Rudy's Room. Don't go anywhere. If you or someone you know is in the area and you want to see our show, order your free tickets today. Go to www.rudysroomshowtickets.eventbrite.com. Welcome back to Rudy's Room. I've got Daniel, I've got Alyssa, and let's see. Hi, Venice Richards. Hello, and Kaki Kong. Hey, CJ. Hi, Aurora. I'm Love Workman. And Joanna Cruz. We love you, JoJo. We hope you'll come back to the couch really soon. Okay, Daniel, you shared your pain during the commercial break. You never learned to ride. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be sharing this, but I don't care. You never learned to ride.
There's no shame.
There is no shame. You never learned to ride a bike?
Never learned to ride a bike.
What happened? Talk to us. We're listening. Let it out.
Okay, so now we've reached the therapy session
We
of
have.
our show.
Well, you're on a couch.
So, yeah, grew up in the Bronx.
And they don't ride bikes in the Bronx?
They do.
Okay.
But living in an apartment building, no place to keep it.
Not on the fire escape?
No fire escapes.
What were you going to do if there was a fire?
Go down the fire stairs.
Oh. Okay. All right, go on.
So it just wasn't, and I lived a very sheltered childhood. My mother was very protective.
In the Bronx?
In the Bronx.
Okay.
I mean,
now, were you really in the Bronx or were you in Riverdale?
Okay, I really hate it when people do that.
Don't, come on now. Let's keep it real.
It's not Riverdale, it's the Bronx. But yes, I am a very proud Riverdalian, but I'm a Bronxite as well.
Okay.
Born, bred.
Yes.
Family's still there.
Okay. In Riverdale?
Yes, in Riverdale.
Okay. Without a fire escape?
Without a fire escape.
Okay.
But there's always
You struggled, huh?
I did.
You did.
I did. I struggled really hard.
You did? Okay.
But we just didn't.
Okay.
There wasn't a place to put them. It was me and my brother.
Okay.
And
all right.
my brother learned to ride later on. I just tip over.
Oh, wow.
My wife made a valiant effort to try to get me on the bike.
Your wife tried to teach you to ride a bike? Okay.
It didn't end well.
Gotcha.
It didn't, yeah,
okay.
It just...
Lisa, can you ride a bike?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's all right, Daniel.
They have adult...
I have other talents.
They have adult training wheels.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't you get training wheels?
Yeah.
See, I want one of those tricycle things that I see out there for adults.
Okay, we can get you one of those.
Or one of those, if I figured if I'm driving to work and I'm going down, into Long Island City where my office is.
Yeah.
I could just, one of those 3-wheel motorcycle things. I'll go zoom through the traffic as opposed to waiting on the LIE.
We should start a GoFundMe page to get you riding lessons. Okay, we'll do that. All right, okay. You guys are fun. Daniel, I'm so sorry for your pain. Do you all want to play a game?
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, come on, let's play. Let's do it.
I got this.
Okay. Daniel actually works in the school system, so he should be a smarty. Elisa, I don't know you, but you seem quite smart as well. I want to find out who's the smarty at this particular party, right here and now. So I'm going to ask you some questions. If you think you know the answer, then you honk your horn. Now, just to make sure we have nothing going on, honk your horn, Daniel. Elisa? Okay. If you know the answer, honk your horn. You have a chance to win some Rudy bucks. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What's our first question? True or false? Polar bears eat penguins. Daniel?
False.
Elisa?
False.
And the answer is? False. Hey, look at you. Good job. She's prettier than she gets $5.
Oh, she gets the 5?
Yes,
okay.
there you go. Okay.
I yield my 5
You yield your 5 to her.
Fix my credit, so
that's right,
take
exactly.
that as a payment.
There you go, it's down payment. All right, what's up next? Who was president of the Confederate States during the U.S. Civil War? Daniel?
Jefferson Davis.
Really? Elisa, what say you?
I think it was George Washington.
You say George Washington?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
No, we're going to go with that. Okay. And the answer is?
Oh, hell no!
All right.
I was good at school. History was...
We'll get to the answer in a minute. Okay, let's see. Somebody needs some advice. My boyfriend didn't get me anything for our 8-month anniversary. Do I have to get him a birthday gift next month? I don't want to since he forgot me. Kate in Reno, Nevada. All right, Daniel, what should she do about her cheap boyfriend?
I don't know if it's so much cheap. How many, and I guess I went through this also when I was...
Well, it was 8 months.
Courting, but it's 8 months, but... Does there need to be an anniversary gift for every month?
According
up
to her,
year?
Yes. She's not in her head. Elisa says yes.
I don't know. I'm very lucky with who I ended up with.
Oh,
so
good for you. All right.
It would be nice that, he remembered something. But it's his birthday.
Okay.
So I would get him a little something.
Like how little is the little?
I mean, I didn't make it out of string and, paperclip little.
No offense to
wow,
your ornaments,
don't make it out of string, but
I would get him. I would still get him something. It's his birthday.
That's www.stitchingwolfdesigns.com.
But I would still be like, you forgot our anniversary.
Okay. So yes, Daniel, since you're not getting
we do anniversary gifts also, by the way.
Okay. All right. Listen, that's a problem. All right. Forget it. I'm sorry. I can't help it, Kate.
Okay.
You're on your own.
No worries.
It's okay.
I'll just take the 5 back later.
And the answer to your question from before, who was president during the Confederacy, was Jefferson Davis. Here, Daniel, you win that. Elisa, you know that George Washington was the first U.S. president, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, never mind. I knew who he was, but the Confederate, never mind.
Gotcha. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're not listen, as long as you keep fixing that credit, we're not going to judge you. All right, what's up next? What is 20% of 240? Is it... Come on, credit lady.
Okay, let me tell you how it's broken down.
Oh, Lord.
240,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
10% of that is 24.
Yep.
Times 2 is 48.
Look at you. You can fix my credit anytime. Here you go. That was good. All right. I love how she did that one. All right, what's up next? What major event happened in 1620? Daniel?
Pilgrims settled in the New World.
Okay, Elisa, what do you think?
I think if I saw it correctly, it was B. I forgot what it was.
Can we see that one more time, if possible? We may know. All right. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, you think?
No.
Do you think it was the Declaration of Independence?
I think it was C, too.
You think the Pilgrims. Okay, and the answer is? The Pilgrims settled in the New World. Good job here. You both get $10. All right, what's up next? That's impressive. All right, what's up next? I don't know any of these answers, by the way. I'm like clearly not smarter than a fourth grader. Okay, what city was attacked by the first atomic bomb? Elisa?
A, Nagasaki.
Nagasaki. Daniel?
I'm going to go with Hiroshima.
Hiroshima? I think I have a cousin with that name. Anyway, and the answer is Hiroshima. Here you go, Daniel. Isn't Nagasaki like a Japanese beer?
Nagasaki was the second Japanese city.
I don't know. Okay, what do I know?
Sorry, I was a history teacher for a while. So
good for you. Okay. Well, you're doing better. Listen, fixing credit, learning things. This shows everything right now. What's up next? What is the capital of Colorado? Okay, Elisa?
C, Denver.
Daniel?
Denver.
Okay, and the answer is Denver. Look at that. Yay. Okay, what's next? How many bones does the adult human body have? Elisa?
I think it's B, 300.
Daniel?
215.
215?
Ah, you were right.
And the answer is?
206.
206.
I know it was something. I was like, it's something with the
Look
twos.
at that. That's a weird number, 206, right? Okay. Well, next. Okay. To serve as president of the United States, a candidate must be at least, Daniel?
21 years old.
Elisa?
D, 35.
Okay. And the answer is? 35. She's right. Look at that. Wow, that means everybody running is really old right now, huh?
Everybody's like, everybody.
They're like 3,000.
Except for Buttigieg.
Oh, yeah, Booty Juice. Yeah, he's doing something. Anyway, go on.
Wow.
Because that was his name sounds like. Okay. Which is not one of the Great Lakes? Elisa?
C, Lake Michigan.
Okay.
Lake Mead.
Lake Mead. And the answer is? Lake Mead. Daniel got it. All right. Up next. What's the next one? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. If this episode of Rudy's Room gets 136 views in 1 hour, at this rate, how many views would we have in 8 hours?
I
want to see the choices again. Okay, hold on. 1,278, 1,080, 1,036, or 935 views. How many views do we get if we get 136 by the end of the hour? Come on, math lady.
I think it's A.
Okay.
I would concur with the math.
With the math lady
to my right.
And the answer is, it's B.
I wasn't a math teacher.
Which is important.
I leave that to my wife.
That's okay. What's important? You guys got to keep liking and sharing. It's very, very important. So, what was the worst excuse somebody gave you for why they had bad credit, or actually the funniest? There must have been something.
There's so many.
Well, come on, give us some. What are some of the good ones?
Oh God, it's like it's pretty common. So a lot of the things are, people. Well, first off, I have to say, what we see on Facebook and Instagram on social media is not exactly what it is. It's actually a facade, because a lot of people are
faking the funk.
Yeah. So
really.
Yeah. So a lot of people, they're in a lot of debt. They're not paying their bills. They have.
So when they're leaned up on the Maserati, they got a Yugo stuck in the back somewhere.
It's probably the worst thing that I've heard was this guy questioned me.
Okay.
He needed money for his wedding.
Okay.
So he maxed out all his credit cards.
Okay.
He had no intentions of paying it back.
Oh, wow.
So he could pay off his wedding.
Okay.
And then he asked me if my service was legit. You're the real scam, sir.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, at least I'm being honest.
Did you get invited to the wedding?
No, it already happened.
Oh, it already happened. Okay.
But,
because if you max out the credit cards, the wedding should be really nice. I would think, right? Unless you got one of them secured cards, a $500 limit.
Or it's the worst.
Student cards.
Yeah.
The worst I would say is like when someone has a significant other, they're away, like in the military.
Yeah.
They take advantage.
Do they really?
Yeah,
How
like
bad?
they don't pay their bills. You know, they trust them to pay their bills and help with things. And the bills aren't paid, the cards are maxed out.
Okay.
All of that. But most of the time, it's really just because people are spending more than what they make. And they keep going and going and going. And
Gotcha. And they just keep it rolling, huh?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing someone spent their money on, like that was like such a waste, in your opinion, that you came across?
There was a few.
Okay, well, give us one. We got a couple
Besides
seconds.
a car.
Okay. Besides a car.
Jeez, I think it was like jewelry to show off for the night, and they couldn't pay it back.
For the night?
Yeah, they were going to some club, and they
didn't keep the tags on so they could bring it back? Oh, okay.
I think it got stolen, actually. They got jumped that night.
Did they really? They got the Kim Kardashian? Wow. Okay.
Something to be said for those sheltered existences
like
I led. There's something to be said.
Wow. There's nothing that I haven't heard, trust me.
That's crazy. But they got jumped. Okay, that's a lot. Amazing. How do people find you? Some folks want to know, like, what's your website, what's your phone number? How do they find you to help fix the credit?
Okay, so you want my phone number?
Yes.
Just hit me up for credit repair, nothing else, okay?
Okay, hey. So go ahead.
Because I know some people watch me for other reasons.
They do. Well, listen, sell it any way you can. Really quick.
631-620-2650. Find me on Instagram and Facebook. She Does Credit.
She Does Credit. Check it out. We'll be right back with some more Rudy's Room after these messages. Do they really hit you up like that? Wait, tell your friend that their spouse is cheating.
Hi, he's so sweet. Have you checked his underpants? He comes in.
Welcome back to Rudy's Room. Hi, Loretta Nakwacha. Hi, Verdell Jones. I love that name. It's like everything. I love being able to say it. So it's really, really good. Hi, everybody else. We've got Daniel. We've got Elisa. And I think we have somebody on the line. Caller, are you there? What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Venice.
Well, hello, Venice. How is Pink and Sexy?
Hashtag Pink and Sexy.
Hashtag.
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing well. What's going on with you? What's up?
Oh, everything. I'm about to get my podcast started.
Yes, I know. Now tell us about your podcast. What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, as you know, I'm a peer romance consultant, and I'm going to be doing a podcast about women empowerment, sexuality, you know, all of that good stuff. And it's going to be called Play Talk.
Yes,
and I'm going to have like featured guests on there with me.
Okay.
And we're going to be just discussing issues.
Got you. Now, you posted on the Facebook feed that the lady should buy her boyfriend a birthday gift. So, So, like, what kind of gift should she get from, say, the Pure Romance section?
Well, she can get him something small, like a grooming kit, a men's grooming kit. Yes, so that comes with the shower gel, the cologne.
We were thinking something totally different, Venice.
Yeah.
Huh?
When you said grooming kit, we thought for like the nether region. We thought
just shows us where our minds are.
That's for all over the body. What you saying?
Oh, hey, all right, Pink and Sexy.
That's a gift that keeps on giving right there.
Listen, that's good. You're funny. How much is the grooming kit? Like, how much is that?
That's $60.
$60? He didn't get her an anniversary gift. Why should she spend $60?
Nah, no.
What you got for $10? Because Daniel's got some string.
Birthday gift that they both can enjoy. Yeah, I think it was grimy that he did not do anything for the anniversary, but I think he's thinking more about the year anniversary.
Okay.
So I think it'll be petty if she didn't get him a gift. I think,
Okay.
He does have something.
Well, he should have got something, but I mean, I also, these people, they celebrate just about everything, so maybe wait and see what happens with the year. That could be a lot, so I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Venice, what's the website? How do people get in touch and find you for like Pink and Sexy and then Pure Romance and stuff?
Well, I have a cell phone for my business. Phone number is 631-943-1868. So anything that they want to know about, if they text me on that number, then I can give them the website for my, for Pure Romance and everything like that, and whatever it is that they need.
Now, what's the return policy on Pure Romance? No, because I want my romance fresh. I don't want recycled romance.
Well, it goes back to the company, but honestly, each consultant is different. I aim to please. I want my customers to be happy. Okay. So we talk about whatever the problem is, and if I can exchange it out, I do. Okay. But we never recycle. We don't do that.
Okay. So do you have like refurbished things?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Do you have like refurbished romance things?
No, there's no refurbished. No.
There's no refurbished. No
refurbished. Okay. No recycle. We don't do any of that.
We don't do any of that?
But
like, there's no like trade in? Like you can't trade in?
No, there's no trade. No, there's no backsies.
No backsies.
But I may be able to work something out. But
are there frontsies?
The item that I take back, that goes in the trash. It's no longer
those are the trash. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So, well, okay. What's your favorite item? I just have to know now.
The high-end items.
Yeah.
There's a system that we have where it can be returned back to the company, back to corporate for high-end items.
So there must be like some storeroom at corporate, huh?
$300 toys and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you ever been to corporate?
Yeah, that would go back to corporate, and they would toss it.
No, but have you been to the corporate office? Have you been there?
Oh, yes, it's in Cincinnati.
Okay, so like, is there like a big room full of stuff, like you could just grab off the shelf and have fun?
Well, it depends on what you mean by fun. Fun shopping, yes.
That's a loaded question.
When you go home, you can have all the fun you want.
Okay.
Just not in the storeroom.
I thought we were going to answer what we would have gotten that guy that forgot about. I know what I would have gotten.
What would you have gotten?
First off, I would have gotten the whip.
Oh, okay.
Last time you forget our anniversary.
You gonna do my credit, and we gonna get you some whips. Go ahead, continue.
How many whips do you have, Venice?
Huh?
How many whips do you have?
Several in different colors. Just saying. Just say she mentioned it. Pickle and whip.
Daniel, don't listen. Venice, as black people, though, I didn't think we liked whips. Like, I thought that brought back bad memories.
It depends on who's getting whipped and how. You know what I'm saying?
I just saw Harriet a few weeks ago. I don't know about that whole whip thing. Okay. All right.
No. That's a different kind of. No. That's slavery whipping. No, we don't do that. That's
no angry whipping. Okay.
Oh my God, Rudy, you're so much fun. I love you.
I love you too. I got to see this whip thing now. This is like, you know what? We will discuss this when you come back to the couch. Ms. Venice, Because you're going to throw my whole show off course. I'm all distracted.
I'm so sorry. Forgive
That's
me.
okay. Because I also
Not
know that
sorry.
Verdell Jones is watching us, and I'm supposed to be educational. So I'm trying. Ms. Verdell, I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying. It's all Venice's fault.
This is education.
This is educational. This is educational. Venice, while you're here with us, you obviously know you've been on the couch, you watch all the time. There are some special people out there. Too needy, too nosy, too political. You know that we call them Team Too Much, right?
Team Too Much.
Yes, there are. Well, we got 3 candidates this week for our team. So do you want to stay with us while we talk about a couple of them?
Sure.
Okay, well, believe it or not, criminals do say the darndest things, and Benjamin Schreiber is no exception. Benjamin was actually sentenced to life in prison for killing a man. And back in 2015, he was hospitalized, and his heart actually stopped 5 times. Now, Benjamin and his lawyers decided that because he technically died, that he had actually served a life sentence. So he petitioned the courts to have him be released from jail. What do you think about that, Venice? Do you think since he did kind of die and he came back that he did serve his time?
Okay, see, listen. I'm a little bit too much right now because I kind of agree. Like, he died.
Oh,
he
okay.
died. Technically, he served a sentence. I'm just saying.
Got you. Okay. You're crazy. Well, the courts did not agree with you or Mr. Schreiber, so they said keep you behind in jail. So he's still there, but he's trying to appeal. I thought it was a good try, though. Venice, do you go to McDonald's?
It was a nice try, though.
It was a nice try. Venice, do you like McDonald's?
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, in Hilton Head, South Carolina, there was a customer who got a little added value in his value meal. Elisa, do you like sweet tea?
I love sweet tea.
You love sweet tea? Well, okay. This gentleman, his name is Parrish Brown. He went into McDonald's in Hilton Head, South Carolina, ordered a sweet tea, wanted light ice and extra lemon, and after drinking it, he was feeling a little too good. Turned out there were 2 bags of marijuana in his iced tea.
Oh.
And so, yeah. So he was feeling real high. He got a special herbal tea from McDonald's.
Then he went back for more fries.
He got the munchies afterwards, so he ordered more, which is fine. The police were trying to investigate. They're going to see what actually happened. Now, according to him, he's never smoked marijuana before, so it was a whole interesting phenomenon. It's really funny because in my head, when I read this story, I started thinking, I bet nobody there ever spills the tea, if you know what I mean, right? You know, I don't know. And then, Miss Venice, you know, there's some serious problems out there. There's homelessness, there's hunger, there's addiction. People are going through it. Would you agree?
Yes.
Well, watch this, because there's one woman who is really suffering. This is a lot.
Oh, hell no!
All right, before we get to her problem, let's see what this person wants. My husband got drunk at a wedding and messed around with a bridesmaid. He said he thought she was me. Was it really just the alcohol? Okay, Dan. Okay, Dan's husband.
Okay.
That's a lot of things. All right, Elisa, what Dan's husband was, I guess, changing teams at the wedding. What do we do?
That's an excuse.
Okay, and Daniel, what say you? This wasn't you, right? You don't live in Huntington, right?
I don't know.
Okay, just checking, just making sure. Okay, all right. So what should we do?
I don't want to hear it. It's an excuse.
Venice, what would you say?
I'm saying whatever you do when you're drunk is what you really wanted to do.
Okay, so you think he wanted to leave his husband and switch to the other side?
I think he was curious.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess his curiosity found out and he went to chase a cat. Okay, now, as I mentioned before, some people are really going through it. So is this woman. Let's see what happened. Nope.
This federal lawsuit that was filed against Lee County by the owner of these chickens alleges that she has suffered mental and emotional abuse because the county won't allow her to keep them.
Let's go.
These Rhode Island Reds
Mommy's got worms.
belong to Karen Morris.
They are my comfort zone.
She calls them her girls.
They're my family. They know when mommy doesn't feel good, they all snuggle up. Do you have any idea what it's like to have a very bad day when you're very depressed?
The county, though, doesn't buy it. They say her property isn't zoned to keep chickens.
It's not like my girls are out roaming the street and eating people's flowers.
Even though these are indoor chickens who don't leave the yard except for an occasional roll in the dirt.
As a matter of fact, Dave from Code Enforcement offered to trade me my 4 chickens for 4 pigs. That would be spiteful.
The suit alleges that Karen has suffered undue stress and mental anguish on top of what she already suffers.
There are days that it's hard to even stand up and function as everybody else.
I mean, emotional support chickens. Venice, what say you?
I say, is there a counselor among the group? Because I feel like she needs professional help.
Yeah, I look at them chickens and all I'm thinking is a Popeye's two-piece. Like, I don't understand it. Elisa, what say you?
I kind of feel bad for her, but yeah.
Would you have an emotional chicken?
No.
Okay.
Me personally, I wouldn't, but people that support dogs and cats.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, any animal can technically become a support animal if it's trained.
Is Kiyaya your emotional support?
He is.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He helps keep me centered with my string.
He does keep you with your
my string.
Okay. Well, in terms of this week's Team Too Much, our finalists are the dead, now alive criminal, our man with the munchies at McDonald's, and of course, our friend, Chicken Lady. And the winner of this week's Pig on the Pedestal is...
Chicken Lady.
Yeah, Chicken Lady. Yeah, she really should get that with cheese. Congratulations, Chicken Lady. And since the guy offered you some pigs, you get the Pig on the Pedestal, so you deserve it. I can't even. Venice, you were so much fun. We love you.
Love you too.
All right, have a good one. We'll see you later.
You
and we're
too.
going to take a quick commercial
Bye,
break.
everybody.
And we'll go night. We'll be back with more Rudy's Room. Bye.
She talks to the people all night long, chatting and a gabbing and a singing her song. All the divas down on Rainbow Street love to hear Tony go tweet, tweet, tweet. Talking Tony, talking Tony. Oh, talking Tony, gonna talk tonight.
Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's on a mission, sharing information, knowledge for soul, body and mind. Dropping gems, KeishaGems.com, KeishaGems.com.
Welcome back to Rudy's Room. We've got Elisa, we've got Daniel, and caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Pete from Long Beach.
Well, hey, Pete from Long Beach. What's going on?
What's going on, man? How's everything?
We're pretty good. So why are you calling? What's going on tonight? Anything exciting?
I just want to, I want to shout out to Elisa for helping me fix my credit.
She helped you fix your credit?
Yeah.
How bad was your credit, Pete?
It was pretty bad. It was like 500. She got me up to like almost 780.
Wow. All right, Pete, what were you buying? Like, what happened?
I tried to get a new car, and no deal would get me.
So you wrecked your credit because of a Buick? Like what happened?
No, my credit was just always been bad, and then I went to Elisa. She hooked me up, and she got me, a better credit score. I was able to finance a car.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what kind of car did you finance?
I ended up getting a Volvo, actually, a really nice XC.
Okay, look at you, Pete.
Volvo.
Well, all right, Pete.
Yeah.
Did you get the Volvo SUV or like the little tiny one?
I got the big one.
But Pete, you are like a good commercial for Elisa. That's a good deal. Now, how much work did you have to do? Like, was it a lot of work?
She pretty much worked me through everything. Walked me through everything, and.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
All right, I'm going to cheers to
now,
that.
yeah, exactly. That's good. Now, Pete, are you making your car payments now?
Of course.
Okay, I'm just checking.
You know what happened is I had okay credit. Elisa knows this. I co-signed for somebody, and I ended up was responsible for their debt or whatever, and it just completely ruined my credit. But shout out to Elisa. I just want to say thank you.
Well, thank you for that. That was a good endorsement, and I'm glad your credit's okay. Excellent.
Right. Take care, guys.
All right, take care. Thanks for calling in. We really appreciate you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, anytime.
All right, you guys. First off, let me say bye, Pete. All right, Verdell Jones is laughing. Steve Jordan says that buffalo hide leather whips are something to look into. Steve, I don't know what you're doing at home, but clearly you are fun, and we need to talk to you. And then Loretta Nakwacha says, ew, no returns on toys. Yes, I would agree. And yes, Gretchen Pina Breedy, Popeyes did have emotional support chickens. So clearly somebody could be checking that out. All right. All this foolishness to the side. We got more foolishness. It is time. We've got a viewer who needs some advice. You want to help that viewer?
Okay.
Advice hour starts now. Daniel said it's his favorite part. It's mine too. These letters make me feel better about my own life. I gotta just tell you.
That's why I watch Hoarders sometimes.
Exactly. Okay. Dear Rudy, my ex and I were married for 30 years. Overall, it was pretty bad. We have 2 children. During the marriage, I helped raise his 2 sons. One was conceived during an affair. I somehow managed to get along well with both the mothers because the blame was ultimately with my husband. The end of our marriage was traumatic mainly because I was dealing with the death of my mom from cancer. Rudy, I literally came home from seeing her at hospice when my husband asked me to leave his house. We've been fighting even more than usual, but I never thought he'd throw me out during the lowest point in my life. A few days after leaving the house, my mom died, and it broke my heart that neither my ex nor our kids came to the funeral. I wound up moving to a new town and used this as an opportunity to work on myself. I went to church, lost 20 pounds, started therapy, got a job, went out on dates, but my kids didn't want to have much to do with me. They were in high school and college, so I tried to give them space. I wound up meeting the love of my life, and 2 years later, we have a beautiful home, dog, and I'm very active in the lives of his grandchildren. My big issue is that my own boys still won't have anything to do with me because my ex controls them. I text and call but get little to no response. I helped pay for my oldest son's college, and he asked me not to come to graduation because it would hurt his dad. The man has, and has always had, a girlfriend. Why would he be hurt, Rudy? He's the one that kicked me out. I don't know what to do because my ex pushed me away from the family. He'll never admit it, but I know he loves having the kids all to himself. My heart is broken and I pray every day for reconciliation. Do you have any advice about what I can do to reclaim my kids? Signed, Iced Out in Isla, New Jersey. You got problems. Lisa, what should she do?
Wow. That's heartbreaking.
I know. So?
But the kids are in high school and college.
Right. Well, one's out of college now, I guess, if she paid for it. So, yeah. Right?
Well,
so what do you recommend?
Well, I would say if they were still in high school, maybe, he could go to court.
Okay.
And still fight for one of them or for...
Yeah, I mean, I suppose. But if you're in high school, do you really want to go to court to fight? Because they clearly, they're made up their mind about you, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel, what say you? Put some
I
Riverdale
don't know
on.
if they've made the decision about her.
Yeah.
It seems like there's been some brainwashing type thing going on.
Right.
I would pop up somewhere.
Young.
Oh, you do a pop-up?
No, I don't typically do pop-ups, but those are my kids.
But you've done a pop-up.
I've done a pop-up.
When's the last time you did a pop-up? Don't lie.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Who'd you pop up on?
My boyfriend.
Oh.
Ex-boyfriend now, but...
Oh, wait a minute. This is better than the letter. Forget that. Okay. All right.
Become the letter.
Yeah,
now.
No, forget that.
I am the letter.
Explain the pop-upization. What happened? Okay.
So you open
he might be watching this.
He's not watching. Nobody watches this show. Okay. So where did you pop up? Like, was it Popeye's Chicken? Like, where
no, it was like a place that he was hanging out.
Okay.
Okay. I was checking for him because certain people were looking for him.
Oh,
so I was like looking for him. I was like, where are you? And I just popped up.
Like you suspected there was something and that was why you needed to pop up, kind of thing? You could feel it?
Kind of, but okay. People were looking for him. Like, he got involved with the wrong people. That's why he's an ex. So when people were looking for him, AKA authorities, I didn't know where he was.
Wow.
Don't judge me, guys.
We are not judging. No.
This is a while ago.
This is a safe space.
It's a judgment-free zone.
Yeah,
like,
until
this
you
girl
leave the couch.
fixes my credit. Right. I didn't know where he was and who he was hanging out with. Okay. So me being that girlfriend, I was like, where are you? What are you doing? Right. I need to know what you're doing. People are looking for him to get his life together.
So when the feds showed up at your door, like knocking, what happened?
The police.
Well, okay, like, I mean, they didn't kick the door in or anything, right? It wasn't like a Law and Order episode.
Like, they come in the house and then they see me and it's like, you can't get mad at me. Like, look at me.
Okay.
Like, who would get mad at me?
Right. Wow.
And they're like, they kind of just let it go. Oh, but the other time I did a pop-up, I thought I was being cheated on. So I just,
And where did you pop up on that one? Like, what happened then?
It was my own house. I just popped up my house.
You thought?
Because we used to live together.
Okay, well, I understand. Okay, but what was it going on in the house?
No.
Okay.
No.
You didn't install like cameras around to spy on anything? And
no.
No. Okay.
No.
But he's an ex too now.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So you eventually found something.
Listen, they always come back. Doesn't mean you want it back.
That is true. Okay. Wow. So did you ultimately catch him in something or just?
I never caught him, but
you just knew.
Yeah.
From all the pop-ups. Did you have like a network where the streets talking? Y'all are laughing.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, like, people know me and they'll come back. But really that pop-up was like, what are you doing? There's people here looking for you. Who are you hanging out with?
Okay.
Not that crazy.
Got you. Now, the one that was running from the law, where'd you find him?
That was him.
Oh, so he was running from the law and cheating in your house?
I don't know about in my house.
He was doing the most. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I've moved on, guy.
Clearly.
You learn to love yourself, you find Jesus, and that's it.
Did you find the Lord?
Yes, I did.
Good for you. Jehovah. Look at it. What would he do with? Wow. So where is inmate number 5243776?
What?
Where's Cell Block Man?
In Brooklyn?
Oh, okay.
If he's watching this, listen, I didn't say your name. So.
No, she didn't say your name. Jacob. No, I'm only kidding. I don't know your name. I'm only kidding. Look at that. How did you start fixing credit? Before we.
Okay.
Sorry, we got to be serious again. She does have a real job. Go ahead.
Yes, and a lot of people like me and trust me, and I'm really blessed to, be able to help so many people, especially on Long Island.
Exactly.
So, it's always been on my heart to own my own home and, become a first-time homeowner. So I've always known that I had to fix my credit, but I had other things going on.
Oh, your credit was jacked?
Yeah. That's how I started. Yeah, everybody had jacked up credit.
What did you do to jack up your credit? What were you buying? Shoes?
Man, listen, I made the mistake. I was opening up credit cards. I was going to Target.
Trap I fell in.
Okay.
What?
That was the same trap I fell in. It's those credit cards.
So you would think you have a limit. It's like, I got $200 to spend. And I was thinking of it like a gift card. And I was just maxing it out. And I was still paying it. But
But never really.
I would still max it out. I was paying my bills.
Right.
But
never really getting ahead.
Yeah. So, yeah, when my parents saw those bills, they're like, what are you doing buying all this?
Right. Okay. Now, you weren't just buying stuff from Target, I hope.
What do you? Yeah, I was buying stuff at Target. You
weren't trying to be like no.
Target used to be the place.
I know, but I mean,
I would go to Target.
No Gookie, no Versace, no nothing.
No, it was like Target, Walmart, Victoria's Secret. I had a MasterCard.
Okay, all
My
right.
dad did not like that Victoria's Secret credit card.
Well, I'm sure he did.
When he saw it.
For a couple of reasons. For her.
She was just throwing the thongs all around there. Okay, all right.
But I wanted to become.
When did you hit rock bottom?
When my parents took those credit card bills,
got you.
We had a sit down.
Yeah.
And they're like, I can't say it on camera. What are you doing?
That's close enough. Okay.
what are you doing with yourself?
Okay.
And they were just disappointed because they never wanted me to get into debt or ruin my credit, and they actually always try to prevent me from that.
Got you.
So I went to buy my first home.
Yeah.
And just researching places, I've learned about first-time homebuyer programs and grants.
Okay.
So I knew I had to fix my credit. I jumped on it.
Okay.
And going to fix my credit.
How did you know how to fix your credit? Like, did you just...
I contacted somebody.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
this leads me to my next point. So I contacted somebody. I applied for the program. I was so nervous. But
say hello to Hassan Ali. He said it's always good to pop up. Hi, Hassan. And how many pop-ups have you been doing? But anyway, go on.
I gotta protect my image, guys.
Yes, you do.
know?
There's nothing wrong with your image. You're doing great. No, you're wonderful. They love it. Exactly. Okay. So, all right. So go ahead.
So I applied for the first-time homebuyers grant.
Nice.
I got accepted into the program. I was super nervous because I just started working on my credit. I brought my mom with me to the mortgage counseling session.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if they'll accept me because I just started working on my credit. My hands were sweating. She had to hold my hand. That's how nervous I was.
Okay.
My score went up from a 649 to a 709. You needed a 700 to get in in about 30 days. I got accepted into the program, and that was my down payment towards my first home. So
congratulations.
I fell in love. Yeah, I just fell in love with the process. And, you know, being a millennial, it's just, you know, just knowing that so many people around us are suffering and they don't know a better way. So I just started telling all my loved ones, my friends, my family, if you fix your credit, you could buy the house that you wanted. And I just started educating people and fell in love with the process. Now I just love to help people get their lives in order. I just changed lives in so many different ways. And
That's
I'm
really
blessed
fantastic.
for that.
Well, what's his name? Pete, who called. I mean, you clearly changed his life, which was amazing. So have you been riding? Have you been like riding his Volvo? Have you seen it?
No.
No? Okay.
He's got to give me a testimony. Pete, you owe me a testimony.
But clearly, I thought that was pretty cool. Very
Thank you so much.
No, I thought that was really, really awesome. One more time, what's your website and stuff? How do people find you if they want to get their credit fixed? Because I know some of y'all out there need some help.
So I have 2 Facebooks because one of them is maxed out. So it's Elissa Costanza, Costanza.
You got that many jacked up credit people maxing out your Facebook?
I have so many friend requests and messages I got to get to.
That's fantastic.
So then it's Elissa J. Costanza is the second one.
So you're cleaning up. You're making some serious money, credit lady.
Okay. And then Instagram is Elissa J. Co. And then I have another one of She Does Credit.
That is amazing. Yeah, clearly.
That's the end of the show?
That's the reminder. That's our version of the hook. They're turning us off in a minute. Daniel, how do people order stuff from Stitching Wolf? Because I think your string is a great gift.
Well, you can reach us at www.stitchingwolfdesigns.com.
Okay.
You can give me a call at 516-274-0350. And actually, we have a little gift for you because we know how much
gifts.
you love getting gifts, Rudy.
I do love getting gifts.
So Kiaya and I have your own personalized ornament
for you. Very cool.
So you two can have your own personalized ornament like Rudy has.
Thank you. I need to get a tree now. Okay. Okay.
Well, you know, we're thinking ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking ahead. I'll put it in my crown. There we go.
So the ornaments or the hand stitch ornaments are $10 each, $5 extra for personalization.
Okay. All right.
But we're available for you.
They're going to post their stuff on the Facebook feed. Thank you guys so much for watching Rudy's Room. We love you, love you, love you. Let's wave goodbye. Night, everybody.
Have a good one.
Thank you.